Coming up on Chasing the Sun.
Pretty morning.
Just digging. There we go. Double up.
That was a cool bite there.
I know. I mean, look at that dude. Probably one of the prettiest fish that swims. That's a better class of fish.
Game on.
Rod bending, line screaming action. Oh, there's Mr. Kane. Hey, that's the business end right there. Look at that.
Hey, we just heard that they're opening up this new range. They wanted some entertainment, some guys that could shoot shotguns in fun ways, so we said, hey, we're there.
He got him. Awesome. My man Nate's doing work on the redfish on the flats. Those redfish up here get me excited. I don't care.
Chasing the Sun is brought to you by AFCO, American Fishing Tackle Company. Yozuri, fish the best. Costa Del Mar, see what's out there. Marine Max. High's Toggery, premium clothing for men and women. And by Berry Topsider.
Pretty morning.
Got a customer. There
We got a customer.
All right, well, this is a good way to kick off the morning. Got Pat and Neen here with me. We just started off here catching some baits, and we didn't even get the second rod rigged up, and it got bit.
Panama City style.
That's it. Yeah, there's a lot of these fisheries we have here. You know, we don't have to run very far. It doesn't take a lot of gear and setup to take advantage of, especially with some light tackle like that. You can take these bonitas or even the smaller kingfish, and
it's all about the bent rod.
That's exactly right. So Pat, I know coming out here and play fishing is not your regular job. What do you do other than this?
Man, I tell you, I go fishing a lot, but I don't get to go fishing a lot because I run a light tackle guide service, do fly fishing, spin fishing. I run a large sport fishing boat, so we typically marlin fish, tuna fish, travel all over the place, so I've been fortunate to fish a lot of places.
Well, I think that's why we can relate well, is we don't really confine ourselves into doing one thing.
No.
We do so many things, you know, whether it's 100 miles offshore or in 6 inches of water on a grass flat up here. You know, it's just the love of fishing and bending that rod and seeing line scream. You know, that's one of those things. I actually called around a little this morning, yesterday afternoon, and it sounded like the bite was a little slow. I was a little worried riding out here today, but no worries anymore.
No worries now.
It doesn't hurt to have a grade A angler right here with you too. So I say it all the time. You know, you don't have to catch great big giant fish all the time.
Nope.
If you match your tackle to the size fish you're catching, you can have a lot of fun with about anything. We fish, that's 15-pound tackle or 15-pound braid, which is, you know, extremely thin line, and it enables us to fish some of that smaller tackle.
Yeah.
Those reels hold, you know, a half a mile, I think, of that 15. So you don't really have to worry about running out of line. You can let them run, fish a light drag, and just have fun with them.
Yeah, those nice smooth drags on those Shimano's too.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's what makes a fish like that a lot of fun to catch.
it's good to have the right equipment.
That's right. Again, I hadn't quite got the second rod rigged up yet. At some point, we're gonna actually both fish.
No, this is awesome, Justin. Thank you. It's good to be the guy holding the rod for a change. That's for sure. He's coming to you.
What you're doing is a good technique with these guys. Keep them in a circle like that. You keep them going in a circle, and even with the mono leader, sometimes you can catch them without getting cut off. It seems like if you stop that circle, though, a lot of times they'll turn back across that mono and cut you. Beautiful kingfish. We're gonna get them back real quick. They don't release well if you don't get them back quick. So we're gonna go ahead and shove them in like that. Boom, he's off. Let's go catch another one.
It's your turn.
Just digging. Oh, I just heard something. Oh, that was right here. Is that you? There we go. Double up.
That was a cool bite there.
I know. I heard a little surface explosion.
See, this one's
and now I know what it was. Now that's normal.
That's more like a king.
Yeah, that's another one of the just awesome things that we see out here is that variety.
Yeah, you never know. Sometimes you'll catch 6 or 8 or 10 different flavors.
That's right. You never know.
Doing the same thing. Oh,
There's
water
something.
spout.
Where? Oh yeah, got it. So hey, look, we got a rainbow on this side, a water spout on that side,
And 2 fish hooked up in the middle.
And 2 fish hooked up in the middle. I mean, it almost sounds like we scripted this. I mean, look at that dude. Probably one of the prettiest fish that swims. I mean, runs like a rocket.
And there's a lot of them.
That's it. And willing to bite most of the time.
I think we're dealing with another bonita here. Nope, it's not. It is a little...
A little king or a big Spanish?
We'll find out in just a sec.
If you see the Spanish mackerel, a lot of people get them mixed up and that can get you in trouble, but his dorsal fin right there, if you look, is just real black.
Well, but a lot of small kings will have the spots just like this.
Exactly.
But the other thing is the lateral line. See how the lateral line barely dips down?
Yep.
The king, it's got a major dip right there.
That's
so that's
right.
the,
yeah,
if you're ever in doubt, that's
right. I always tell people if you're really in doubt, just throw them back either way if you're not sure. But if you see he's got spots on it, do not assume it's a Spanish mackerel. He needs to have a black fin and a fairly gentle sloping lateral line. And if he does, hey, you can box him up. But this guy, we're gonna let him go.
Coming up on Chasing the Sun.
Hey, that's the business end right there. Look at that.
If you're coming to Panama City Beach and you're going to go fishing, whether you're going on your own boat, whether you're chartering a boat, it takes time to catch bait. And you don't have that much time. You spend all summer or winter saving your money to come down here. You got 1 trip a year on a charter boat. You go out and try to catch bait, it may take you 45 minutes, an hour. There may not even be any bait. I'm providing a service. I've got 1 or 2 bait barges, depending on what day of the week it is. We've got 3 or 4 boats out there. If you need live bait, we get it for you. We've got cigar minnows, pinfish, hardtails. Pretty much cigar minnows is about 80% of our business, and that's what you'll want snapper fishing or king fishing. So you can come talk to us, you can call us, whatever. We'll let you know what's going on down here from way of fishing. I started selling live bait in Panama City probably around 24 years ago. I had a 24-foot net boat, and I turned it into a live bait boat, and just one thing led to another. And I started selling bait really when I was 13 years old. My father had built me about a 4-foot by 3-foot little barge, and he had holes all in it, and I would tow it behind my boat at Fort Myers Beach, and I'd sell pinfish for $0.05 a piece to the charter boats. And I worked on fishing boats all through high school. And then I'd catch pinfish after school and sell them, and I tournament fish for about 30 years. And half of the stress is getting good bait, getting good live bait. I mean, when you're fishing sailfish tournaments on the East Coast, if you don't have good live bait, you might as well stay home. It took years and years and years to figure out how to catch those cigar minnows at night, because we have to start selling at 5 in the morning. So I can't go out there at daylight and catch them. Everybody's already gone fishing. If you come down here and you need live bait, we'll have it for you. You don't have to worry about catching it.
There he is. Now we're talking.
Yep.
Oh, he can't make up his mind.
I think we might have found each other.
Nope. I think we found 2 different ones. That's a better class of fish.
Game on.
I hate to really put a lot of extra pressure on this kingfish gear, because you got little hooks, light wire, light line, and they tend to come unhooked pretty easily.
It's a king mackerel.
There's a king mackerel there.
We're not gonna. Mine'll be gone before yours gets here.
Hey, a little camera magic. All you gotta do is hold them a little closer. There we go. Well, at least mine has started to move in the right direction. Oh, well, he heard me. He heard me. I like to say that, you know, I can be the most patient person on earth, but sometimes patience can hurt you.
Man, I am not a patient person. That's exactly. A better one right there.
Yeah, a little better fish. Good grab.
All right.
All right, shove them back.
See you, buddy.
Hey, that was a good first pass by that bait. Let's
Let's do it
See if we
again.
do that again. Good job, Pat.
Hopefully we can find them again. Oh no!
Oh, I got him that time. I got him that time. It just took him 2 shots. He can't figure out which way to go. I can see him running under the book right here.
See, that was the value of not setting the hook.
That's it.
He's acting weird.
Yeah. There we go. Pat's hooked up.
Oh man. All right, Justin, what do we got
Come
going
on.
on here? A little dance?
I know. Yep.
I think I got the same flavor.
Yep.
Feel a little tail
I'll
thumping.
take it. Mine didn't fight at all to start off, and then he realized he was hooked and changed his mind, decided to start pulling.
Another double.
Another double. Hey, rod bending, line screaming action.
Yeah, but I got a better flavor.
Oh, there's Mr.
He
Kane.
wasn't acting like one at first.
Nah. Well, this dude ain't acting like Bonita. I don't know what these fish got going on over here.
All right, Justin,
There we
good
go.
job, buddy.
Hey,
Putting us on them.
for this tackle, that's the size we want right here. We're not looking for the giant. Come back.
Try not to pull on you.
Well, the good news is when you're letting them all go anyways, if they come off, it's not that big.
That's right.
Not that big of a deal.
Oh, we can get that back.
Yeah. I can tell Pat's done that a lot because he gets his hands out of the way real quick. Like, there's not a lot of hanging around.
No, that's danger.
Hey, that's the business end right there. Look at that.
Yeah, now you
Give
give him a little
Good,
push
good,
start.
hard. That's right, a little encouragement. There he goes.
Yep. Good job, brother. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate you coming out here with me today. That's awesome.
Fun morning, man. Steady
I like
action.
it. That's it.
Coming up on Chasing the Sun.
This is state-of-the-art range, brand new and really exciting.
And I can attest for it. We had a lot of fun. All right, I got Louis Robertson here with me.
How you doing?
And I know you had a lot to do with this place happening, so why don't you tell me about this new shooting range?
Well, this is the newest range in the state of Florida. We're out here today having a big grand opening. This is state-of-the-art range. We got sporting clays, we got a new 5-stand, we got rifle and pistol. I've got a 300-yard range for the long range rifle shooting. It's really a great place, brand new and really exciting.
Well, I already had a chance to get out there and do a little shooting, and I can attest for it. We had a lot of fun. It's a very well-run, organized shooting range, and the FWC and all the different people involved have really come together in a big team effort and created an awesome range. So if you get a chance to be down here in Panama City Beach, swing by the new shooting range out here and come check it out. All right, well, we got Steve and Aaron Gould here. The grand openings today, and I don't know what better way to kick it off than to get some real pros out here. So y'all tell me about what y'all are doing out here.
Hey, we just heard that they're opening up this new range. They wanted some entertainment, some guys that could shoot shotguns in fun ways, so we said, hey, we're there.
We'll be there.
Well, that was pretty neat. I had a chance to watch them shoot earlier, and I know they're gonna be shooting again here in a minute. And when he says in fun ways, I mean difficult ways. Because I've shot this range already, and I know to shoot these clays, just shooting normal is hard. And so when they hold their guns in every different position and hit them, that's some serious talent. What kind of practice does it take to be able to shoot like that?
Years.
Years?
Years, but you know, this is kind of what we've dedicated our life to. This is what we do for full-time jobs. So we're spending the week practicing and getting ready for shows, traveling and performing shows. So it's something we take pretty seriously.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know if you can.
Jobs.
Yeah,
I heard that.
Jobs and serious. It doesn't
Yeah.
look all that serious, but I mean, we put a lot of time and effort into it.
Shooting for work is serious business.
It is.
It is.
I can relate. I fish every day for work, so you know, somebody's got to do it, right?
That's right, that's right. Well, I grew up with a passion for the outdoors. I was introduced by an uncle of mine who got me shooting and taking me out squirrel hunting, deer hunting. So I just had that passion, and then I just brought it to bow hunting and on up as I grew up.
And me, I didn't really have that passion as a kid. I was just kind of a punk kid, you know,
Yeah,
and
he was a punk.
doing my own deal. But in college, I made some life choices, really changed my worldview, and all of a sudden I wanted to be out in creation, hunting, shooting. And Aaron and I kind of came together. He taught me all he knew.
That's right.
It took
him
5 minutes, and I knew all that he knew. And so we started shooting together, and things kind of just spiraled out of control from there. As far as a shooting facility though, to have sporting clays, to have 5-stand, to have pistol, rifle, you know, even being able to shoot out to 300 yards in one spot, that's very, very cool.
Yeah.
And not a lot of places have that.
Well, we get to shoot all over the country, and last year we were down in this area, and I brought my family down to the Panama City Beach area, and we went out to the ocean. My boys got to see the ocean for the first time. And let me say, you guys have a beautiful part of the country right here. Beautiful beaches, beautiful water, and it was a lot of fun.
Fish?
Fish on already? Oh, yep.
Justin, I'm almost getting tired of catching
I know,
fish,
right?
man.
Well, I'm happy then.
Yep, I'd say he's messing with you.
See if he comes up and jumps. Come on, we deserve it. He's not running.
No kidding. Oh no, as fast as he's running, you should tighten your drag.
That's right, real tight. Nicer fish.
You know what?
To a pretty setting of a, I mean, I love watching these little showers that pop up out here like that.
When they're over there.
When they start booming, I don't like them
Dude,
so
that's
much.
a good king there.
When you set out to film a light tackle kingfish show, that's the guy I had in mind right there.
You hit the nail on the head.
Well, Pat, what a perfect morning.
Dude,
Man, I appreciate it.
It was fun, man.
I'm
I
so glad
appreciate
you
it.
got to drive over. I've been wanting to fish with you for a while now, and we finally got to make it happen today.
That's funny, we talk on the phone all the time. It's the first time we're face to face. So
That's right. What better setting to do it with than you know, a good hot bite?
Yeah.
I was a little worried this morning. You know, the kingfish bite's been consistent, and that's why we kind of put this together. And then it seems like a couple of days, you know, especially with the full moon, sometimes that happens. Where
Hey,
the
it
bite
turned out though.
gets slow, but you know what? It wasn't today.
Man, we caught fish pretty much the whole morning.
Bonitas, king, Spanish, a little variety in there.
That was fun fishing at its best.
Yep, perfect day. Well, I appreciate you coming again.
Let's do it
Pat.
again.
We will. We'll do it again.
Awesome.
Coming up on Chasing the Sun.
Those redfish up here get me excited. I don't care.
Chasing the Sun has been brought to you by Half Hitch Tackle. Get out there. Pirates Cove Marina. Resort Quest by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. Shimano. Focus your passion. And by AFCO, American Fishing Tackle Company.
This time of October, I mean, it's fall, it's football season, hunting season. Well, if you fish, you know you look forward to this time of year all year long because the water temp starts to cool down a little bit and the fish activity really picks up. On the flats, the redfish activity has been very good in shallow water. I would say anywhere from 6 inches to 2 feet of water. That wasn't too bad, was it? You'll find little schools of fish moving around. You want to move along quietly, throw soft plastic, spoons. In the mornings you can throw top waters, but there's been a lot of floating grass. If your hard baits with trebles are getting clogged up with grass, just try to stay away from them and fish a weedless soft plastic. Now it's hard to see because we don't have much sun, but there's just not going to be fish up there. This is sight fishing. We don't just throw. We're throwing at specific fish. Now if you see a fish up there, if you can actually see the fish, then you certainly would want to throw to them. That creek mouth is ankle deep. If there's a fish up there, we're gonna know. Oh yeah, look at this right here to your left, Nate. Look right here to the left.
Me throw over there?
He's facing to the right. Yep, see him right on the other side of the grass. And just wind that right in front of his face. All right, I'm gonna give this guy, he got him!
Look at that one right there.
I know, look at this right here beside us.
Double.
Hey, now would you ever think you'd catch a redfish right here in that, huh? That's pretty cool, isn't it? It's incredibly strong. Awesome. Those redfish up here get me excited, I don't care. Where you see them, where you catch them, there's something about them seeing them crawling around in the sand.
In less than a foot of water.
Oh yeah. Nate, what do you think was the hardest part about actually catching those fish today?
That you have to get the bait right in front of them. And if they don't want to eat it, they don't have to. I mean,
You're
it's
right.
not like you're going to guarantee.
No,
catch
that's
them.
it. I'll tell people that a lot too. I say you can do everything right, and you did that today a lot. You did it right a lot, and you just didn't get the bite. That's just how it works. You know?
And sometimes I would get the bite whenever I did.
That's exactly right, and that's the key right there. If you keep doing it right, some of those are gonna bite. That's it. Now find the fish. Oh man, he rolled up on his side. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's a stud coming out right here. Good job, my man. Man, they were, I can see them rolling up on their side back there. That was awesome. What do you think about the inshore versus offshore stuff?
It's a lot more peaceful inshore.
It is. It's a simpler, kind of relaxed. Love some big old redfish. I think that's what I've always enjoyed about it. Getting out there right in the fish's element and trying to be right amongst them without them noticing you. It's kind of difficult, isn't it?
It's really hard.
You gotta be stealthy, huh? There you go.
Let's get another one.
There you go.
One thing I noticed is that the pier, the redfish are a different color. Like in here, they're like a golden pumpkin color, and out there, they're more of a clear color, like more of a white color.
That white sandy bottom on the beach, you know, they're trying to blend in with that white sand, so they get that kind of silvery looking side with just kind of a little pink hue to it. Oh man! Put it back on them. Try to just bump them in the face with your lure now. That first shot, that's the one that matters. I know you've done a lot of stuff in the Gulf. I know you kind of made your name out there on the pier and on the beach and stuff, so I know that's something you do a lot. And but I wanted you to see kind of how we do it, kind of the light tackle reef fishing. There's so many different fish and different ways to target these fish. You know, the light tackle reef fishing is kind of a new thing. Something we've really started to catch on to, and it's a lot of fun too. My man Nate's doing work on the redfish on the flats. I'm glad we got to get on some and get you hooked up.
I had fun.
Good, well, I'm glad you came. We have sure enjoyed it.